Yeah, what's up? It's your boy Big Pilson. Yeah, I know I do it. Like to speak my mind. Hope I can tell you something that can help you or you can use in your everyday life. I want to speak on this word snitching. A real overrated word. That shit don't mean shit. It only depends on who it offends. Because a lot of people say they don't like a snitch. They hate a snitch. This nigga snitch. But it hit different when it's their homeboy or a loved one. Then they go out the window. But they'll push it when it's you and your people. Yeah. And I kind of fell victim to that shit myself. I found myself saying, fuck a snitch. This snitch, this, that. Which I mean from the heart. But when somebody close to you, a homeboy or something, you find out they snitching. Man, that shit hurt like a motherfucker. You then find yourself trying to make excuses for them and shit. For real. You start saying shit like, yeah, but you know, a nigga understand, but shit. You know, you try to find excuses why you think they did right about what they did. No, they didn't. Snitch is a snitch. But it's how these niggas out here doing it. Because it hurts when it's somebody close to you that you know that they got that snitch card on their name. I remember, for example, I had a party years ago. And one of my close homeboys just got out of the federal penitentiary. And I invited him to the party. I'm like, man, come holler at me. So the whole city came out, was dumped. I seen a couple street dudes on my way in. And I saw him sitting outside. I thought maybe they couldn't get in. I asked one of them, like, what's up, my nigga, you good? Come on, nigga, you good? And I'm straight, P. I'm straight. Appreciate it, though. And I knew it was kind of weird. Like, damn, the nigga want to come in the party. Inside is dunk. It's going down. He didn't want to come in. Then I got in the inside. And I saw a couple of niggas looking at me real funny. Like, damn, what's that about? You know, it's my night, you know. I was releasing the album. It was dope. And then I was walking with a homeboy. And so we separated. So I saw a nigga in there that I know that knew my homeboy that got a federal penitentiary. So I was like, hey, man, your boy here. I know them through each other. So this was his homeboy. I'm like, hey, man, your boy, he home? He with me? Yeah, man, that police ass nigga. I'm like, whoa, what? He like, yeah, man, that old police ass nigga you with. I'm like, I ain't never heard this shit. Who we tell on? I ain't hear about tell on nobody. Like, yeah, Pete, the nigga hot, Pete. And I said, damn. Is that why the niggas in the front were acting like that? Is that why niggas gave me the cold shoulders when I walked in with the nigga? Man, at that moment, I'm going to tell you, that's when I said hit different when one of your homeboys. Man, I didn't want to be seen with this nigga no more. It's almost like a nigga told me I was walking around with a dick sucker, a freak that fucked everybody, and I was prancing around like she was my old lady. Like I want to say, man, take your ass over there. And it got to the point to where I felt uncomfortable. And that's what happened to some of these niggas in the streets. When their homeboy get that shit on their name, it makes them feel uncomfortable to be around them. So in order to make it not feel bad, they try to act like they didn't do what they said, what people say they did. They start making excuses for him. They start trying to ignore it. Like, nah, he didn't do that. As if he didn't do it because they love that nigga. Just like I did. I had love for that nigga, my nigga. But it made me feel uncomfortable from what everybody else thinks. And I think that's what this snitch shot says overrated. It's only cool. It depends on who accepts it. That's why you see a lot of niggas walking around, maybe my niggas snitching. People accepting it. Don't nobody even talk about it when it's certain people. Because it's they people. But when it's the other person, Man, giving that police ass nigga, why you with that nigga? But the whole time, when it's they people, they want you to forget about it. Yeah, be in the club with the nigga, be kicking with the nigga, squad up, clicked up with the nigga, and make you feel like the nigga ain't never did shit. And they know the nigga told it. But it's all about who's telling. If it's they people, it's acceptable. If it's they nigga, it's acceptable. If it's you, it's not acceptable. Even though they had me feel like that, I should have been looking like, fuck that nigga, he told, like everybody else does. But it hit me because it's a nigga I had love for. I couldn't believe it. Didn't want to believe it. I never heard it. But I had to keep a certain persona because what everybody else was saying around me and how they looked at him. So it's almost like being cool with a nigga that they say gay. Because it's almost like, well, you with this nigga, he gay. You know he doing this and that, and you gay. So you got to pardon yourself from this nigga to keep people thinking you gay. And that's how I felt. I had to pardon from niggas start thinking, damn, P, you the police. And that's one thing a nigga never put on my name. I don't want that on my name. So you know how I felt when they was saying it. I had to get away. That's how it is I'm thinking with Birdman, with Terrence. He love his brother. But at the same time, he knows some nigga in the streets will think it's wrong, so he got to act like he don't care. He ain't fucking with his brother. But y'all know he love his brother. I know deep inside he glad he home. Because the type of time he had, he supposed to die in that penitentiary. He had life between it. And baby, and it's hard, he like, well, damn, the nigga told him to dead. He really told nobody alive. But he know to certain niggas that he fuck with, they ain't accepting that. He told, period. So they forced to say to the media and to the public, they don't fuck with him. I guarantee you, they on the phone talking and wishing them well, sending them bread. That's his brother. You love him. Same thing you niggas doing. When it's your brothers and cousins and best friends, you ignore it behind closed doors. But in public, you got to act like you ain't with it or you ain't heard about it, you forget it. That's why I say the snitch is overrated. It's all about who know what. Who knows what. And one of the same niggas who told me that my homeboy was a snitch in the club, he got jammed up with a big boy package. A Honda. And got out. No time. You don't think that's the snitch? But nobody won't say it. So it's like these same people who can say this nigga snitch, this nigga's a snitch, they'll take that shit away when it's they people's. It's sad. That's why I say it's fucked up. And a lot of them got to act like they ain't with it because of the image and the persona that other people think about them. So they got to act like they ain't with it, but they know they care. They glad they homeboy home. They glad they brother home, they cousin home. They glad this nigga here is there safe. But they just can't accept the fact of how he got home and what he did. And it's crazy. Nobody says it's overrated. It all depends on who mad about it. And like 6ix9ine, I've been hearing people to my Charles White. Man, Charles White can't get nobody locked up. He can call all he wants to. Who can get you locked up is the nigga you fuck with every day. He has to make a buy. Ain't none of you niggas finna sell Charles White no dope. So why you scared of him? Ain't none of you niggas finna do a murder with Charles White. So why you scared of him? You just like the word he's a snitch and it makes you look hip in the streets when you talk down the snitch because it makes people think you ain't one. Yeah. You gotta denounce it. It's like niggas denouncing gay to keep people from thinking they ain't gay because they're afraid people think they gay. So they got to denounce the shit. Watch these niggas, man. Watch these niggas, man. Because in order for a guy to get you like Charles White, you got to make a buy. If that's the case, your baby mama get you locked up. I hating that nigga. It might pick up a phone and say you sell dope, you got dope. That don't mean nothing. It can bring awareness, but they gonna need you to go make a buy. You got to prove it. You think it ain't no hater in the street know you niggas sell dope? That ain't picked the phone up and said that? You don't think if that's the case, you need to be locked up right now. Anybody selling dope right now, if that easy, you be locked up. If a nigga pick a phone up and say you selling dope and get you locked up. All you niggas be locked up. No. You have to make a buy. You got to watch these niggas that's always buying. If you sell pills, you want to buy some pills. You sell weed, you want to buy some pills. You sell heroin, you want to buy anything you got. That's an informant. You got to make a buy. You's a weed man. Why is you buying heroin? You don't give a fuck. You just want to serve and get that money. You's a heroin man. Why are you trying to buy pills? Watch these niggas you fuck with and who you serving. Those the only niggas can get you. Them folks go tell them you got to make a buy. I don't sell drugs. I ain't sold drugs since 96. Don't want to be around it. I can never be the police. I ain't gonna make a buy. If I come and try to buy some dope from you, best believe I'm the police. In my day and time and era, if I come try to buy some dope from you, then yeah, I'm the police. Because ain't no motherfucker where I'm buying no dope from you. These niggas buying dope from you. That's the only one can get you. Fucking Charles and White. He can't get you. Y'all is crazy. Somebody he deadly. How is he deadly? Anybody can pick a phone up and make a call. But it's more than that to it. It's like a body. You gotta have information on a body. You gotta say what gun it was. You gotta say what time it was shot. You gotta match up. You gotta say all this shit. You can't say a nigga shot nobody and get them locked up. It don't work like that. You gotta say I saw it. I was involved. Me and my nigga done it. I got the gun right here. I can tell you how we done it. What he was hit with. What he was shot with. Man, a nigga can't pick the phone up and say that. Y'all cut that shit out, man. Only one can get you like this a nigga you doing crime with. You did that shot, you did that shooting with, you did that murder with, you sold that dope with. That's all can get you. Charles White can't do nothing to you. Now what he can do is you assault him and you threaten him. But he's doing what any other motherfucker do, what the white man to do. Threaten a white man, threaten Bill Gates. Assault Bill Gates and watch him build Charles White. Hell, assault anybody that got something going for their goddamn self and watch they build Charles White. Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. Y'all ain't Charles White is dangerous. No. Your nigga that's with you is more dangerous than Charles White. You're not for the serve Charles White. You're not let Charles White get in the car with you to do a murder. But that nigga you with every day is in the car with you, and that's to go get you. Love y'all. Peace. And quit talking about snitching. That shit overrated. Shit only matters when it depends on who getting told on. A nigga getting told on is mad. Y'all ain't mad about nothing they get told on. You jealous of that nigga who got told on. You probably glad he got told on. You only mad when it's on you, nigga. Love y'all. Peace.